Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the kitchen for another recipe video. I'm Derek from Simnett Nutrition, and today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 hacks on how to make your food taste and look better. And to do that, I'm going to be taking this fairly plain looking bowl and turning it into this beautiful, colorful meal. So I'm sure I don't have to tell you guys this, but how attractively our food is plated can affect our perception of not only the quality of the food, but how good it tastes. So we can actually trick our mind into thinking healthy food tastes better just by plating it nicely. So what inspired me to make this video was actually the gray weather outside. I took one look outside today and I was like, man, I just need something bright and colorful to cheer me up. All right, so hack number 1. This one takes a little bit of planning, but you can actually reuse the pickle juice from an old pickle jar to pickle other vegetables. How many times could I say pickle in one sentence? So check it out. I think this is really cool. These have been in here for just over 24 hours or so, and you can leave them in here for longer if you wanted them to be more pickled. So I've got some carrots in here, green beans, some sliced radish, some red bell pepper, some cut up cucumber, and then I really wanted some pickled asparagus, but I read you actually have to blanch the asparagus first. So to do this, I just cooked the asparagus in just like an inch of boiling water for just 3 minutes, and then just rinse them with cold water so that they stopped cooking. So let's actually try them out. I'm kind of excited to see how they are. All right, I'm gonna try the asparagus first, because this is the one I was most excited about. So good, pickled asparagus, it's amazing. Wow, this is a great idea. And I've got to try a radish. Yeah, I mean, they all kind of taste like pickles, but you can definitely taste the veggie that they are in the background too. It's really good. So I guess I should explain what's in the bowl here so we know what we're starting with. But I just have some pretty plain quinoa. I just cooked it with some veggie broth. And then I've got some totally plain spinach and some sauteed tofu that I just cooked in some tamari. So one thing that I like to do when I'm plating bowls is to like always separate like colors, you know? So you don't want these two to be right together because they're both kind of brown. So we'll kind of split these and put some of these pickled veggies right in here. So I'm just gonna chop this up and have like a little chopped pickled salad to go with this. Hack number 2, you can use a veggie peeler to slice veggies really thin and make these beautiful, colorful ribbons. So this one probably doesn't need much of an explanation, but once you're done peeling your veggies, you just keep going. And then check it out. You have these like beautiful ribbons of carrot. I'm gonna try it with some other veggies too. And I've got a parsnip here. I absolutely love the flavor of these. They're kind of like a little bit licoricey, and I think it goes so well in a salad. I don't like too much of it, and I don't like them chopped too thick, so that's why this is perfect. Zucchini. I think we need a new vegetable peeler. This little guy is not serving me so well anymore. Okay, it doesn't work so good with radish. Might as well try some beet. Raw beet is really good. Usually I like to grate it with like a grater, but thought I'd try this. Oh, it worked out actually pretty good. I don't know if you guys have ever had raw beet, but it's really good on a salad. Raw beets, like as like a big chunk, are not very good. They're like really earthy and bitter, but if you have them like really thinly sliced like this or grated, they're actually really sweet. All right, yeah, check that out. Kind of looks like veggie scraps, but also looks kind of beautiful at the same time. No, I think it looks great. Hack number 3, saute some nuts and seeds in some seasonings for a beautiful, crunchy, and healthy salad topper. So when you make these, you might want to do what I do and make a whole bunch at one time, because then you got some in the fridge for later and you can add it to whatever you want. So you can really use any nuts or seeds that you want, but these are the ones that I like. So I started just by chopping some almonds, then some cashews. You don't really have to chop these, but I just kind of like them all to be around the same size. Pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds. Then I just threw them into a preheated saute pan, added some tamari, garlic powder, and a bit of hot sauce. Mix it up, let it saute for maybe 5-10 minutes. Keep it on a pretty low heat because you don't want to burn them. And honestly, you don't even know how good these are. Crazy, so good. So this bowl is definitely coming along. It's looking beautiful, but it needs a centerpiece. And that brings us to hack number 4, how to make a beautiful avocado rose. So start by cutting the avocado in half, then make lots of thin slices. You want them to be about the same size. And take your time with this because you need pretty even slices. So I didn't go all the way across because you don't really need a whole half of an avocado to do this. I mean, you can if you want. It's gonna be a pretty big rose though. And now here's the tricky part. You actually have to like lay them in a line like this. And I'll show you what I mean. but it'll take me a few minutes because this is like definitely the hardest part of the whole procedure. All right, so once you get this far, you're probably gonna be pretty frustrated, but don't give up because we're almost there. Sometimes this stands up, but sometimes it doesn't, which is fine. And then what you wanna do is just start rolling it like this, and then you just kind of roll it back onto itself like this, and then you just keep going, nice and gentle, but firm and confident. And then there you go, boom, you've got yourself a beautiful avocado flour. And then hack number 5 is how to make a really quick and easy but delicious balsamic reduction using just balsamic vinegar and some dates. So you guys knew I had to finish this off with some sort of sauce or dressing. And this one actually isn't my recipe. I have to give full credit to Dr. Greger from nutritionfacts.org for this one. I saw it on their website and I've been wanting to try it for so long, so we're actually gonna try it here together, but I have a feeling it's gonna be pretty good. To make this, I started by pitting a half a cup of medjool dates. Then to that I added 3/4 of a cup of warm water and set that aside for about 10 to 15 minutes. And then next you just wanna add the dates and the liquid to a blender. And then a half of a cup of balsamic vinegar. And then you just want to blend this until it's smooth. Then put that liquid into a saucepan, bring it up to a boil, then turn it down so it simmers, probably 10, 15 minutes. So now that it's all done, you definitely want to let it cool before you put it on your food. Well, I guess you don't have to, but it'll probably thicken up quite a bit as we let it cool. And you want to keep it in a glass container. It's really tempting to want to put this into like a plastic squeeze bottle, but vinegar and plastic are not great together. It degrades the plastic and then you'll be eating plastic, and we don't want that. So I put this one in the fridge for a little bit and it definitely did thicken up. It's a really nice consistency, and the flavor, it is so good. It tastes so much like a balsamic reduction, and it takes like less than half the time. Usually a balsamic reduction would take at least 30 minutes because you gotta really cook it down, but this definitely didn't take that long. All right, and we're almost there. Just add the balsamic glaze. And I'm just gonna chop up a little green onion. And there it is. It looks so beautiful, way better than it did before. So I was just tasting this balsamic glaze and I thought it would be so good with tahini, like drizzled over stuff at the same time. It would just be incredible. So definitely hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe so that you can see more from me, and I will see you guys soon with another one. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.